Oh, welcome back, my young Padawans. Today I'm going to teach you how to change the oil in your car, whether it's a 96 Mustang like mine or any other car. It's pretty much the same thing. All right, first you need to get underneath the car, so you got to lift it up, and I always recommend sticking something in the tires, wedges in front and behind, so it doesn't roll back, just in case. Next, you need to get the oil out of the car. This is where it comes out of. Mine is a 16 millimeter. So you just gotta get a wrench and open that up. Just remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. All right, I've loosened it up, and remember to do this when the engine is cold. You don't want to do it when the oil is hot, so remember, engine cold. I like to change the oil every 8 to 10,000 kilometers. That's around 5,000 miles. Don't care what the manufacturer says. We're also going to change the oil filter every single time, and it's right here, this thing right here. We're going to change that too. We're going to get that off. It's a bit difficult, so I might not be able to record it. Too many things in the way, but yeah, that's what we're going to get off. This is where the oil goes. It says engine oil on it. I like to pour a little bit in just to get all the old oil out. So I like to put in a little bit of new oil and kind of flush it all out. So I just poured a tiny amount in just to flush it all out. And remember to know how much oil your car takes. Mine takes 6 quarts. You don't want to put in less or any more than that. You want to put in exactly how much it needs. So mine is 6 quarts. All right, we're going to remove that oil filter next, and this is what you need. I'm not sure what it's called. I just called it an oil filter remover, and you can pick one up pretty much at any hardware store or Walmart or you name it, Target. I'm not sure about Target, but like Ace Hardware or AutoZone, any of them should have it. If you're in Canada, Canadian Tire should have it. But yeah, and it just wraps around, and then you just pull. Yeah, I've got a lot of things in the way. That's the only issue on this thing is, and yeah, and you just do this, and you slowly take it off. And I'm gonna stop recording because this is gonna get messy. Always remember to have a rag nearby, so you can wipe things off. So I'm gonna stop recording because it's gonna get real messy. I like to move the bucket of oil underneath, so all the oil that comes out, because oil's gonna come out, it goes straight into the bucket. And remember to tighten that up before you do this. Well, I just do it because that way I remember that that's done with. So remember to tighten that back up and move the bucket over here. Okay, I got the old oil filter off, and I got the new one right here. Before I put the new one on, I want to see, you see this rubber right here? You just want to like dip your finger in the oil that you're going to put in your car and just like rub it across this. Just like that, and you want to lubricate it. That's all you want to do. Some people will also fill this up with oil. I can't do that because it goes on sideways. If you remember seeing that, see, it goes right there. It doesn't go up straight up, it goes in sideways, so I can't fill this up with oil. And it's not necessary to fill it up with oil because it's only just for like 2 seconds that when you turn your car on that it doesn't have oil in it. But some people do. If you can, you should, but for my car I can't because it's sideways, so it's just gonna drip down. Okay, so I covered my finger in oil. You just want to take your finger and rub it on this rubber part right here and lubricate it nicely. And when you take the oil filter off, make sure that this rubber seal isn't still stuck where you took the oil filter off. So up there where I took it off from, just rub your hands next to it and make sure that the oil filter from the old one isn't still stuck on there. You don't want that. Okay, so that's it. And now I can stick it on. Again, if it goes in vertically, you can fill it up with oil, but if it goes in horizontally, it's best not to. You're just gonna make a mess. So remember, just hand tighten as much as you can possibly do, and then you take that oil filter wrench thingy and just do a quarter of a turn, and it should be nice and tight. Some people will say like hand tightening is tight enough, but I always like to just do a bit more so it doesn't come off. Not that it's gonna anyways, but just tighten it up so you can't get it off easily with your hand, but not too tight that you can't get it off. Okay, then the last part is just to put new oil in, and that's it. I need to put in 6 quarts, so 1 entire one of these and 1 more and just a little bit more of those to get up to 6, and the little bit that I poured in to flush it. And before you put oil in your car, make sure you have the right kind. So just search it up online. Maybe it's in your car manual, but yeah, put in the right one. Whether it's 10W30 or 5W20, whatever it is, put in the correct one and the correct amount. Okay, I put 6 quarts in, I closed it. And last thing you gotta do is take the old oil, put it in the new oil's empty bucket. This is empty now because I poured it into the car, and I'm gonna, take that in and recycle it. If you want to recycle this, do not pour this down any drain or any sewer drain or anything like that. It gets recycled, and any hardware store should take it in. And there we go. I poured all of that into there, and that's going to get recycled. And I am done. That's how you change the oil and oil filter on your car. It's that simple. No need to pay someone to do it. A lot cheaper to do it yourself. Anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and push that bell notification.